Hey everybody, it's Matt Demers from theScore eSports here with S4, who just finished beating LGD 2-0 in two very quick games. Obviously, Summit 3, we've been experiencing a lot of quick games so far. Why do you think that is?
It's has a lot to do with the new patch.
Yeah.
There's less comeback mechanics, but people are playing. They're playing really safe. They're not giving away kills when you play online. You might give away, like, you're playing a bit more sloppy, like more risky. You want to get more out of things. So it has a lot to do. People want to do well at the group stages, so they get off a good start in the tournament, get momentum, So I think it has a lot to do with that. And the more you go into the tournament, the more you will play. You will be more like nervous in games and stuff, maybe, and people will make more mistakes, and maybe the games will be longer.
What we're seeing, like what I'm seeing anyway, is that like usually there's just like a point in the mid game of these like really short games, which is like 10, 12 minutes, I guess, where one team just has like such a big kill advantage. The other team maybe is limited to like 3 to 5 kills or something like that. As you've obviously been on the winning side of a lot of these games, what's it like to kind of sit there and be like, okay, we've got a really good lead, and like let's not screw it up, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we play right now. We expect the worst out of what they can do to us. So if, let's say, we kill this guy, the panda, we use all of our spells, like Orchid and stuff, then before we kill him, we say that when we kill him, he will buy back when we continue. So we back off after the kill for 3 seconds, then we go in again. It's like a safety measure.
Yeah.
So basically, we play a lot like that now, and so we never give away our lead in the games.
If there's like when you make that initial kill, like you were saying that you're kind of like expecting the worst that can happen. So like when you do kind of get that kill, is it almost like that was easy? Does it take a little bit of the pressure off?
Like what do you mean?
Like you're expecting the worst, right?
Oh.
So when you do make a play or something and you're thinking, oh, okay, well now we have a big advantage. Does that take a lot of the pressure off?
Yeah, for sure. It's when they're not buyback and you're like, oh, they didn't actually have buybacks. Let's just go for X, But you always have to like expect all this. There's a lot of games where teams don't expect this key buyback, and then maybe they lose a few heroes in a Rax push. So yeah, it's very important.
Something we're seeing a lot in this tournament, I'm finding anyway, is Queen of Pain. Obviously, you're a chief player of that. Let's put it that way. It's been a fairly big part of a lot of people's drafts. I guess I just wanted to ask, I guess your comments or thoughts about why she's popular right now.
I would say it's her laning potential and her 1300 blink range, so she can join up anywhere on ganks, runes, support running around on runes. You can blink to them fast, and her ult is like really good if you know how to use it well. You can hit 5 heroes in a team fight if you know how to do it.
I was listening to a couple of the casters, and they were saying, in contrast from the previous patch where we were saying a lot of single damage heroes, we're seeing a lot of AoE. Like we're seeing that's Gyro and Queen. So I guess does Queen fit in with that very well?
Yeah, of course. We always played a lot of AoE in our games. We actually considered that as a key factor in our drafts, AoE, instead of this single target Beastmaster and stuff. Beastmaster is still good, but then if we draft the Beastmaster, then we have to draft a lot of AoE with it. Otherwise, we will get run over in team fights and stuff.
We're kind of seeing a lot of Wisp as well. Do you think that's something that people are going to start banning a little bit more? Because like especially in that Wisp bristleback, we're listening to other people comment on it. It's just like you just can't deal with it.
Yeah, it's really strong if you don't play the classic Wisp tiny way. There's like another way you can play Wisp. That's the rotating Wisp. And that's basically what we're doing. We don't need to play a static Wisp because his bottle abusing is like the best in the game, and giving just like 40 move speed to one guy on the lane will turn ganks and stuff. Yep. So it's a very, very good playstyle to not just go for the tiny Wisp all the time.
Tomorrow we're going to see a couple matches just from the losers bracket, I believe, from yesterday. So we're going to see Evil Geniuses versus Raven, Not Today versus IG. Obviously, those matches are a little bit one-sided in terms of who people expect are going to win. But do you think there's going to be anything that may happen that people might not expect?
Well, I would say maybe the Rave EG matchup. There could be an upset. Maybe they will go some Nagasari and Rave. You never know. But I think there might be some unusual pick in with Rave against EG, and they will try to cheese them maybe with some Naga.
Definitely. Do you guys have any like teams that you guys would prefer to face later, or are there any ones that like obviously like when you're thinking okay, we want to face the teams that we have the biggest percentage of winning, but this tournament is very stacked in terms of like good teams. Are there any you just like interested in playing or like would want to play like just to like kind of test to see where you're at?
Yeah, I think like for EG we kind of want like revenge from DEC, but I also want to play against C9 because I prepared like a lot of stuff versus that team because I thought they would do pretty well in this tournament. So I would say C9.
Just kind of as a closing question, was it nice to kind of like run over IG again after beating them at Red Bull?
Yeah, we kind of didn't let go of the finals. We started talking a lot after the finals and kind of found out a lot of things we did wrong, and we just realized that we play much better right now than them, and this should be an easy win today.
Just before we sign off, is there anything you want to shout out to fans or anything like that?
Yeah, shout out to my team and of course all my fans. Yeah, I don't really have any more shout outs right now.
No problem. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks again, S4, for talking to us. You can check out all our coverage on the Summit 3 at theScoreEsports.com. We also have an app that you guys can download. There's a video after this video, I guess, that will tell you how to download it. But thanks again for your time. Have a nice day.